Amateur MMA consisting of 3-minute rounds. One more time, please welcome the fighter in the blue corner, representing SBG in Trafford, weighing at 84.1 kg, an amateur MMA record of 3 wins and only 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Boult! And his opponent in the red corner, coming out of first position, with 84 kg, an amateur record of 3 wins and only 1 loss. Ladies
and 3-minute rounds in the golden ticket middleweight division, should they need them. Simon Boult in the black trunks, Greg Williams in the long black shorts. Possibly one of the highlights of our card tonight here at golden ticket number 10. Brad Wharton, Jamie the Haymaker Hay calling the action from cage side.
Yeah, I was just saying before, Brad, Boult is a big middleweight, real big, and he's a big fluid middleweight as well. He's got really good movement. You know, we've seen him on like the Cage Warriors Academy before now, and he's got such good movement, but he's going to have a tough fight here with Greg Williams, who will throw them big haymakers.
Yeah, we've seen Greg Williams here before, and you know, he definitely brings the heat. 3-1-1 is his record, and he's always looking to land those big shots on the way in, looking for the takedown now. He had the single, he's trying to switch for a double here, but back to the single, trying to rip Boult off the cage. Boult defending well though.
Yeah, Boult's just got to use the head control there. He's got to control that head, push it off, push it to the side of him, and then he can move out. He could probably move out now. There we go, as he has done, and he's thrown that knee straight down the middle.
You've got to believe it, a guy like Boult, when he turns pro, when he can use the knees to the head and the elbows, can be very dangerous in those clinch positions. Boult just walking his man down here, trying to size him up.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot of power, but and there you go, them leg kicks should prove it. He's got a lot of power, and Williams is feeling it now.
Well, he's gone low and gone high as well there, so he's giving Williams a lot to think about here, Jamie.
Yeah, I think Williams is going to look to throw that semi sort of jab out that he's throwing out, and then go for that big overhand right. And that's what that's pretty much what he's going to go back to every time. Where Boult will mix it up quite a lot.
Stalking his man around the cage here is Boult.
He's using that Matt Inman kick down the middle as well, constantly using that. It's a really good gauge for to size someone up as well. That kick through the middle.
UK MMA veteran Matt Inman in the corner of Simon Boult tonight. Boult doing a really good job of controlling the pace and the range of this fight so far, and a really telegraphed takedown from Williams. Boult able to turn his man briefly onto the cage, but now has found himself backed up once more.
See, I quite like this position when you're up against the cage and you've got that little gap. He's lost it now, but he had a little gap there where he could throw knees down the middle. And like you said before, Brad, someone the size of Boult at middleweight would be great for throwing the knees to the head.
Briefly look for that Kimura grip there to turn his man down. Williams got to be careful of those knees. Look to be just on the belt line there.
Yeah, I think Boult's growing in confidence, to be honest with you. The way he's moving around, his head movement now, I think he wants this scrap now.
Yeah, he's snarling at Williams. You know, had those hands holstered by the hips there, but you know, given that Williams has that propensity to throw that big overhand right, perhaps we're going to see Matt Inman now just suggesting that those hands stay a little bit higher. I
was just going to say, this is why it's so good to have someone like Matt Inman in your corner. And Abdul Chowdhury as well, by the way. Abdul's a fantastic fighter himself. But to have someone like Matt in the corner who's going to drag you back into the corner, to calm you back down, it's great to get all pent up and want to scrap. But you know what? Sometimes it's better to fight the intelligent fight. And that's what Matt's always done throughout his career. And he'll be saying to Simon now to calm himself down, work off that jab again, and just keep dominating the fight. There's no need to get pent up and start wasting energy.
Well, if there ever was a fighter who was calm under fire, it was Matt Inman. So
I've seen Matt Inman be elbowed to death and still win fights. like you say, Brad, he's the guy for calmness.
Eamon just barking some final instructions to Simon Boult there.
But again, though, if you look at Simon's face now, he's calmed down now. That is, you know, Matt's obviously had a talk to him to keep himself, you know, he's to keep a level, and there's no need in exerting energy that's unnecessary.
Touch of gloves, second round underway. 6 minutes, perhaps separating one of these men from victory, unless they can end it early. And you've got to believe that both guys are looking to end this one early.
Yeah, but again, though, the way Williams is moving, he will be putting a lot of energy into that movement, and that's where he will tire out towards the end of this fight if it carries on.
Nice kick to the body there from Boult. Williams chasing him down though, landed a nice right hook to the body himself there.
Yeah, he landed one back there though, Williams, and he's going for that big overhand as we thought he would, Brad.
Yeah, Williams doing a much better job in the second round. Williams stalking Boult this time. A real reversal of fortunes here, Jamie.
Yeah. Boult's getting dragged into a scrap now. This is where he does not want to be. He needs to put the pressure on himself. There we go. That's much better work.
Nice jab with the right hand from the southpaw Boult, but he's switched stance back into orthodox now.
Again, that leg kick's there for the taking. Bit of an eye poke there. Never good.
No, accidental, I'm sure, but it's unfortunately one of those things we have to deal with these MMA gloves. It's a problem that no one's really been able to solve thus far with glove design.
I can't see how they can, Brad. That's the thing. You know, I think with the, you know, the way the wrestling in MMA is very tough to eradicate the pokes to the eyes and, you know, these medial things that kind of happen.
Williams just staying in that neutral corner.
Yeah, I think he took a right.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to get the doctor in to take a look. And Boult's being looked at by the doctor here. Williams really needs to stay in that neutral corner. He shouldn't be going back over to his corner. The referee Neil Hall taking a good look. And now and sending the fighter back to the neutral corner where he should be staying. It's not a coaching opportunity here. It is a break in the contest.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you know, eye pokes are nasty as can be, and they can cause a lot of, you know, damage, you know, future damage. And hopefully Boult's all right with this. He looks fine. You know, he's asking the referee to carry on quickly now. He wants to get on with this fight.
And he's telling the doctor he can see. I saw the doctor hold 4 fingers up, and I saw Boult say 4. So I'm not really sure what the doctor's doing here. Well, I think the doctor might be informing the referee that Boult can't see. Boult's insisting that he can.
It's down to the referee discretion, though, this, isn't it, Brad?
Yeah, the doctor cannot stop the fight. Only the referee can stop the fight on doctor's advice. Yeah, referee Neil Hall's happy, the doctor's happy. We are back underway. I think there was perhaps some concern from the doctor there, but I'm no lip reader, but I'm pretty sure I can see when someone's saying 4 in front of 4 fingers, so a good decision, I think, there by referee Neil Hall to get the doctor to ask him again, because I think the doctor was saying no there initially, but yeah, now happy for the contest to continue.
Well, like you say,
of course, you know, Jamie, fighter safety is the most important thing, but if the fighter is safe and healthy, we want these fights to go on.
Yeah, and I think he absolutely was. You know, I think Boult was asking for the fight to continue. He could see, you know, the amount of fingers that was being held up. I don't understand why, but we're back into the action anyway now, regardless of that, Brad. And let's see what Boult can do if he can turn his pressure back on now. Like
that's why it's so important that we have experienced referees like Neil Hall in there to make those calls. Neil, one of the best in the game here in the UK. And Williams really trying to bull rush his man here and capitalise on that momentum that he had. Boult looking to fire back himself.
Yeah, although he's bull rushing, he's not really landing with much. That's the crazy thing here. He's looking for, maybe set up a Darcy and drag down or a guillotine, but he's not done a mass amount of stuff here. So he could end up being a round apiece here, but he's not done much in this round, damage-wise. Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, nice knee to the body there. Gets one right back though from Boult. There's the overhand right from Williams. He's been looking for that one all night.
Yeah, this is the kind of fight that Williams wants now, though. He's dragging this scrap out of him, Brad, and I don't think that's where Boult wants to be.
Very interesting second round there, and we see referee Neil Hall, I believe, just warning Greg Williams about extending the hand with the fingers out. It is, of course, under the unified rules now, it's a foul to extend your hand in a forward motion with your fingers out. You have to have a closed fist. Obviously, it's been natural for fighters for so many years to find that range with the open fist. It's not legal anymore with the unified rules, so Neil Hall just clarifying that to hopefully avoid any further instances of these accidental eye pokes. But Jamie, talk about the turnaround there that we saw, because in the first round it was Simon Boult chasing Williams. In the second round it was Williams chasing Boult. Yeah,
I think Boult in the first round kept composure very well, and he pressed the action. Second round, Williams did the same thing, but wasn't overly composed, but pressed the action backwards. So he put Boult on the back foot, and that made Boult be a bit more scrappy than he usually would be here, I think. And I think Williams is dragging the fight out of Boult, and if he does the same again in this round, he'll win the fight.
Third and final round, touch of gloves, and we are underway. And let's see who goes on the back foot here.
If I was Boult here, I'd look to probably take him down straight away now. I'd probably work off a takedown and try and win this round.
Nice uppercut there from Williams. Looking to launch that right hand. Williams mixing up his strikes here. Working behind that left jab. Nice right hand again from Williams, and another.
Williams is picking his shots a lot better as well in this round. Although he's going for that big over the top sort of overhand right, he is picking a little bit better than he was in the last 2 rounds. Oh, good headshot there.
Oh, nice right hand there from Boult as well. Exchange of jabs, and this really is only what to play for, Jamie.
Yeah, again, I think even though Boult was on his back foot there, he was landing the better strikes. So in the judges' eyes, he's landing strikes constantly. He's just got to stop letting Williams be the aggressor. I think that's what will win him this fight here.
Well, effective grappling probably not going to come into this one, so if they're calling the strikes even, aggression may be a factor, and that's Williams all day for me in the second and third rounds.
Absolutely, Brad. Could not agree more.
We've got time to play with, though.
If he keeps landing that kick, that is hurting Williams a lot now. And you can see the welt on the back of that left leg now, Brad.
Oh, and there's the overhand right, and that wobble Boult. Boult firing back. Williams looking to land that one-bomb knockout. Oh, good shots to the body from Williams.
Yeah, great level change on the shots then.
Boult really is taking some deep breaths here, Jamie.
Yeah, this is not looking good now for Boult. He's getting backed up. He's been caught with a few big shots now. Real effective shots here.
And the jab right hand really coming into play for Williams in this third period.
And a heavy breathing as well from Simon Boult. This is going to be a tough end to the round.
Nice right hand from Boult. He's still in the fight. Both these fighters leaving it all in the cage here in this third round. Williams piling on the pressure. Boult jabbing back.
Boult's doing exactly what he needs to do on the back foot here, because he's been hurt, but he's striking back. But this is a good fight from Williams. A really good pressure from Williams.
Final 10 seconds of the round. Oh, there's the takedown from Boult. Too little, too late in my eyes, Jamie, but What a fight and what a contest for our judges to pick apart.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that. I think it was too little too late, Brad, and that's going to be the issue there. That was a great, the way Williams pressured from start to finish has probably won in that fight.
Yeah, I think Boult maybe took the first round there, but second and third was all one-way traffic. Credit to Boult, he stayed in the fight until the end. He was throwing shots and landed a couple of decent ones in that third round. Maybe that eye poke affected him a little bit more than he let on, who knows, but he certainly wanted back in the fight. He wanted to be in there, and if he was going to go out, it wasn't going to be by the doctor, he was going to go out in a shield. It'll be very interesting to see how our judges tally this one up, Jamie.
Yeah, I think the only loser there is that people haven't bought a ticket here, Brad, because that was a great fight. That really was a good scrap from start to finish. And I think, Williams has got a lot of holes in his game, and so has Boult at the minute, but they're both amateurs, and I think the holes are only down to medial things. And I think Williams comes forward aggressively, and if Boult had that one-punch knockout power to knock him out, I think that would have been a different story for Greg Williams. But
split decision, but it was the result that he wanted. A big round of applause to Simon Boult as well. A fantastic fight here at golden ticket number 10. And Greg Williams is with Steve Cook Abbott in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Greg Williams, and a split decision. Are you a little bit surprised about that?
Yeah, it was unanimous, really, wasn't it?
It seemed to me that whenever you could put him on his back foot, that's when you had success. He kept trying to change stance, backing up, but it didn't pay off at all. What was the game plan coming in?
Obviously, he's quite a tall opponent, so I knew try and keep it at range with his legs. So I just wanted to pull him down, get in nice and tight, keep the head moving. I knew he likes to throw a lot of kickboxing style kicks, if we watch the videos. Basically back into the cage with bullying, really, watch him gas out, which he did at the end. So.
That's the fourth amateur win. How soon can we expect to see you back in the cage?
Well, when Dan gives me the title shot in November.
You'd like the title shot in November?
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner, Greg Williams!